with meteorologist Deidre Tate.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're enjoying this Tuesday because it's going to be much different by the same time tomorrow. Live pinpoint Doppler looks fine. We're not tracking any rain. Currently at 71 degrees in Mobile, at 73 in Pensacola, but the winds are picking up as we have a cold front getting closer. Right now it's 73 for Pascagoula and it's 72 right now over in Evergreen. And again, we're expecting a very chilly night courtesy of that cold front. Those temperatures are going to be dropping pretty low. Because of that, there is a freeze warning in place. It'll start about midnight, continue through the early morning hours on Wednesday as temperatures drop into the low 30s or upper 20s. Plus, it's going to be windy overnight, and that wind is going to add an extra bite to the air. It's going to feel like temperatures are into the teens and 20s. So prepare for a very, very chilly start to your Wednesday. Look at the winds, how they're picking up out ahead of that front. The front is getting much closer. Now the winds are sustained at 20 miles per hour in Mobile, close to 15 miles per hour over towards the Florida Panhandle there. And it's gusting up to 25 to 30. So again, a windy afternoon, and it's going to be a windy night as well. Clouds and radar showing a few clouds across our area, but we have the leading edge of the cloud deck that you can kind of see so much so far sitting just to the south of Birmingham. That is the front in and of itself, and it's continuing to make its way towards the coast. Behind it, some much colder air is going to settle in, and again, we're talking temperatures at that freezing mark. So definitely remember the 3 P's: the pets, the plants, and in this case we'll say people. Check on the elderly, make sure they have proper working heat, bring inside the pets, and cover up your sensitive plants. As far as the temperatures we're expecting overnight, we'll go with 31 for a low in Citronelle, 34 for Daphne, around 38 for Foley. As you head north of the interstate, we're going to keep these temperatures close to the freezing mark or below. 30 for Frisco City, 29 for an expected low in Thomasville, 33 for Atmore. Again, still windy, so we're talking about a wind chill. It's going to feel much colder. We'll talk about that. 32 for a low tonight in Crestview, 36 for Pensacola, 37 for Niceville, and into Mississippi. Again, more of these 30s, even upper 20s towards Leakesville, 29 for a low. We'll go with 35 for a low in Moss Point. So let's take a look at what it's going to feel like. This is a forecast here looking at a computer model, and this gives us an estimate of what it'll feel like when you factor in the wind with the cold temperatures. And we're looking at teens for our inland areas. We're going to look at the potential for teens as you make your way from Mobile over towards Grove Hill in terms of what it'll feel like. So make sure tomorrow morning the kids are dressed appropriately. Gloves, maybe a hat, scarf, something of the sort, dress in layers. It's even going to feel like it's in the 20s as you make your way closer towards the beaches. So again, very cold night ahead. Here's your 7-day. High of 73 for today. Again, that cold front's coming through. It's going to be windy for the rest of our Tuesday. Chilly for your Wednesday morning. Again, the freeze warning is in place. It's going to only reach the mid-50s by Wednesday afternoon. Winds relax by Thursday morning, but still very cold. Eventually, temperatures do warm up as we head towards the end of the week, but the rain chances return for your weekend.